This is the time to go, though. If you don't normally go to Buckeye basketball games because you can't get tickets.
Yeah, this would be the way to get in.
There are tickets. Yeah. So you go, you take a kid, you sit in the upper tank. It won't cost you that much money.
Yeah, and by the way, don't let any of these blue hairs that go to these games yell at you. If you decide to stand up and cheer for the Buckeyes, get into the game. That's fine.
Now, I did not go to the Walsh game on Saturday. So every year it's a little mystery. Sunday. Every year it's a little mystery when I go for the first time to see if Cat Fancy made it through the summer.
Are you going to go this weekend?
That is yet to be determined.
Oh.
I don't know.
Well, if you go, will you please tweet us?
Oh, Cat Fancy.
And just give us, like on Twitter, just tweet out Cat Fancy alive or Cat Fancy dead. Either way,
just let us know. If you are new to the program, welcome.
Yeah, thanks for listening.
If you don't know who Cat Fancy is, at the Buckeye basketball games, pretty much everybody in my section is age 60 to dead.
Yeah, there are a few dead people in your section, and that's a little creepy.
And right in front of me, there is an old woman who wears a 10-carat diamond ring, and this thing's got to be real. Got to be real. Sometimes she wears Eddie Murphy's leather jumpsuit from Delirious.
That's a great description because I can totally imagine the 80-year-old woman that wears that, too.
She's probably 75 to 80, no exaggeration. The husband is much older. The husband needs a wooden plank to keep him upright. Jeez. He's having some problems.
That's not good.
But he's out there. He's still going.
Has he made the Smucker's jelly can yet?
I don't think he's 100.
Oh, okay.
But he's getting there. But hey, he's still going out to Buckeye basketball games. Let him live.
And please,
when I'm his age, I'll be eating pudding, and some humongous woman will be changing my diaper. Some heavy-set woman.
Yeah. Well, your
probably from an Eastern Bloc country.
Your wife's not going to do it, that's for sure.
No, she'll be on her second husband. She will have left me in the home. Are you okay? All right, they're feeding you some Gerber. Okay, Ilga, go change his diaper now. I'm going to go hang out with my new husband, Steve.
Yeah.
But Cat Fancy is an old woman who sits in front of me at the game, and she sometimes knits, sometimes reads Cat Fancy, the magazine, which is why I call her Cat Fancy. And she knows who I am and that I talk about her, and she hates my guts.
God forbid, by the way, that she actually watched the game, right?
She watches the game, no exaggeration. And it's not just her, it's a lot of the older people who go. They treat it more as a social event. And I want to say that Cat Fancy watches the game 25 to 30% of the time. And these are the same people where if it's dramatic in the game, you're coming down the stretch, and like crowds do, they get on their feet. God forbid you should be on your feet for more than 10 seconds because they will poke you in the back and say, "Excuse me, I can't see." Well, then stand up, Ruth Buzzy, because the game is great.
I had that happen more times than I care to acknowledge at the Schottenstein Center, where I would stand up during a game, and I've sat in the end, like behind one of the baskets, not on the student side, but the other side. I had tickets down there. I was like 15 rows up, and somebody right behind me, "Excuse me, I'm trying to watch the game." It was like 6 minutes to go, and the Buckeyes had clawed back into a game that they really should have been winning, but they were tied, and they were coming down on offense. And I stood up like, "Let's go, let's get a bucket." And he's like, "You got to sit down. This is the only game I get to go to." It's like, well, so what? Get up.
Then stand up.
Yeah, enjoy the atmosphere.
I get that. It drives me crazy. I got it once at halftime.
That you stood up?
It was halftime. I like to stand up and stretch at halftime.
Go figure.
So I'm standing up. I'm stretching. It's halftime. They have like the flag team.
Oh, the flag team.
The flag girls, which is code for slightly fatter chicks who can't fit in the cheerleader uniform. They become flag girls.
Yes.
And they're doing their little thing, and I get like a little poke. I can't see. It's halftime! I can't stand up at halftime because you want to watch Betty Boop and the Flag Girls? Or whatever her name is?
Have you ever been there when they have the I don't know what ethnicity, I'll say the Asian woman, I don't know what country she's from, but she is on the unicycle with the china, with the glassware.
I have seen it.
And she flips like the cups from her feet, the bowls and stuff. Now I would poke you if you were standing up while that's going on.
Why can't you stand up?
Because I don't want to block
if you are not able to they have handicap seating.
That's
in
right.
all these arenas.
Yes, they do.
I'm not making fun of the handicap. You have a problem where you can't stand up. There are special sections for you.
Well, right.
You should. If you're on a regular seat, that means you have walked down the aisle to get to said seat.
Walk downstairs.
And then when
typically.
you're done, you have to climb up the stairs to get back to your car. You are more than capable of standing up at a sporting event. What have we come to as a society where we can't cheer and stand at sporting events?
I have to tell you, I was up in Cleveland for the game this weekend. I was in the upper tank, like I said, because I want to watch the whole game.
You're a man of the people.
The whole field, Mike.
Sure.
I want to see the whole field. I want to be down close. So I'm sitting up there. Everybody, every third down, everybody's up. Every big play, like where the Browns get into the red zone, all plays, everybody's standing up cheering. Guys would be walking in front of me when the play was going on. If they were blocking my view, because I was sitting on a corner end aisle seat, if they were blocking my view, they'd duck down and apologize and turn around. They'd duck so that I could see, and then they'd still be looking back. I mean, everybody was in tune with the game. I loved it. I wish some people down here would learn from that at Buckeye basketball games. Be into the game. That's why you're there.